graduates, parents, Board of Regents, honored guests, distinguished faculty, and staff, welcome to the 116th Commencement Ceremony of Oklahoma Panhandle State University. That's right, yeah. Thank you for coming to our beautiful campus this morning to celebrate the achievements and show your love and support for the class of 2026. We want to welcome those who have joined us via the live stream this morning and would like to give special thanks to our friends at PTCI for this service. This morning, we are incorporating Spanish into our ceremony to include our Spanish-speaking family and friends. Bienvenidos a nuestra graduación número 116. En la pantalla van a ver textos en español y en inglés. Please stand for the presentation of the colors and remain standing until after the invocation for Mr. Matt Townsend of the Baptist Student Center.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? From out the rolling prairie, beautiful to view, stands our alma mater, crimson and blue.
Stand up and shout, shout the anthem, roll it onward.
Sound it brave and true. Swing aloft our colors streaming, crimson and blue. We lift our hearts and voices in one mighty hue. Keep our anthem ringing, crimson and blue.
Stand up and shout, shout the anthem, roll it onward.
Sound it brave and true. Swing aloft our colors streaming, crimson and blue.
Would you pray with me? Father, we gather here this morning to rejoice with these students and the accomplishments that they've achieved. May we celebrate their hard work and the perseverance that each of them have put on display in making it to this moment. Thank you, Father, for uniquely gifting each of them and for providing them with the opportunity to see their degrees through to the end. And we thank you for such a fine faculty, staff, and administration that you've assembled here at OPSU. We're thankful for their commitment and sacrifices they've made to invest in the lives of so many. While we may be in no man's land, Father, we know the people and students of the Panhandle are of great value to you. You have a plan for each of us, and for these students, the next chapter starts here today. And so, Lord, may you bless our time together this morning, and it's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Please be seated. Good morning. Buenos dias. I am Dr. Julie Dinger, and I am honored to serve as the president of Oklahoma Panhandle State University. It is the highlight of my career to have the privilege of presiding over this morning's commencement exercises. Graduation is one of our most honored traditions in education. It is a rite of passage and celebrates what we hold dear at Oklahoma Panhandle State University, the power of education to change lives. Today is about so much more than the completion of your degree. It marks your entry into the next phase of your life and the time where you will take your place in our university's shared history. It's now your turn to carry on our mission forward with progress through knowledge. Today, we celebrate you, graduates. Today is your special day, and you've earned it. Your family, your friends, your faculty, classmates, and the entire Aggie family is joining together to congratulate you on your achievements. Let's make lasting memories. As we reflect on the hard work and dedication, let's celebrate, because today is a special day. Don't waste it. I want you to celebrate with your whole heart, and it's our tradition to raise each other up. So right now, families and friends, if you have an air horn, a cowbell, or just your own voice, let's hear it. Make some noise. We love that beautiful noise. Today is our day to celebrate, but please, let's do it with respect. Please don't let your celebration ruin someone else's celebration. When it's your time, we want to hear you. But when it's not your time, please let others celebrate in their own way. I want to thank the Guyman Fire Department for the presentation of the colors. And Mr. Townsend, thank you for your friendship and care for our university and that reverent invocation. Since 1944, the Board of Regents has provided wise leadership and service to Oklahoma Panhandle State University. One of my favorite parts of this morning is that I have the honor of introducing my friend, Mr. Kerry Bates. Mr. Bates is a businessman from Nichols Hills, Oklahoma. He's served as Executive Vice President, Chief Financial Officer, and Director of Berry Corporation, a California oil and gas producer, since June of 2017. Mr. Bates previously served as the Chief Financial Officer at 77 Energy Incorporated, a domestic oil field services company, from January to April of 2017. Prior to that, Mr. Bates served as Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of Atrium Companies, a manufacturing company of windows and doors, and prior to that, as Chief Financial Officer of Boots & Coots International Well Control from 2005 to 2008. Mr. Bates has served as Vice President of Finance, Treasurer, and Assistant Secretary of Chaparral Steel Company, producer of structural steel beams. And prior to joining Chaparral, he had been employed since 1996 with their parent company, Texas Industries Incorporated. He holds a Bachelor of Science degree from Oklahoma State University and a Master of Business Administration from the University of Arkansas. Mr. Bates has been involved with various committee programs, with his last being a member of the Board of Junior Achievement of Oklahoma City. He was appointed by Governor Kevin Stitt in 2022 to serve as a member of the OSU A&M Board of Regents. I am honored to welcome him to our ceremony and to bring remarks on behalf of the Oklahoma A&M Board of Regents. Mr. Bates?
Oh, did you not? I got it. Okay. See, I brought my back up.
There you go.
Sorry. President Dinger, Senator Langford, candidates for degrees, and guests. On behalf of the Board of Regents, congratulations to the OPSU graduating class of 2026. I'm excited to celebrate and share this great day with you. Senator Langford, we are honored that you're able to join us on this special day. To President Dinger, the administration, the faculty, the staff, students, and all those OPSU special, all those who make OPSU special, the Board of Regents says thank you for a job well done. Graduates, many of you, your time at OPSU will represent some of the best times of your life. When you look back, we hope you will find that OPSU played a critical role in your journey to successful careers and lifelong friendships. Special days like today are to recognize the impact OPSU has made on your lives. And as you become an OPSU alumni, we hope you stay connected to your alma mater. Today, we celebrate your achievements. Your hard work and dedication brought you here. We share the excitement of your family, friends, and supporters for your future. You've overcome a lot of challenges to get here. Recognize the obstacles that you have overcome and the possibilities that lie ahead of you. You can achieve great things because you're already proven your determination in reaching this milestone. As you begin the next step of your journey, don't put limits on yourself. Dream big and go after them. We will all be cheering for you. Congratulations, each one of you, and best wishes for a very bright future. Thank you.
Thank you, Regent Bates. We have another distinguished guest with us this morning, Representative Kenton Patskowski. Kenton is a friend and a businessman and a fourth-generation farmer and rancher. He grew up in Beaver County, where his family homesteaded in 1915. Kenton graduated from Balco High School and married his high school sweetheart, Anna. Together, they have 2 children and 4 grandchildren. Kenton also currently serves on the board of the Oklahoma Wheat Growers Association. Kenton is 100% pro-life, a lifetime NRA member, and believes we must reform our government and eliminate waste, fraud, and abuse. He works hard every day to serve the people of District 61. Graduates, as you prepare to embark on the next phase of your journey, I encourage you to remember the lessons you learned while you were here at OPSU. Remember the importance of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. Remember the value of your education and the doors that it will open for you. And remember the most important thing about giving back to your community and making a positive difference in our world. Graduates, your achievements and your success are due in large part to our faculty. Our faculty make a huge impact in our classrooms and our labs, online and in person, with our clubs, with our organizations, and with everything they do to support you in your scholarly work and your extracurricular activities. They are your biggest fans. They are important members of our surrounding communities, and they put in long hours working day in and day out to perfect their craft and remain on the cutting edge of their disciplines. They have made an indelible mark on you and your lives, and we are grateful for all that they have done. Estoy orgullosa de nuestros profesores y sé que nuestros alumnos también lo están. Graduates, there are so many on our campus who worked hard to make today possible. Some were behind the scenes, others coached and helped you along the way. The staff at our university are the most dedicated to students that I have ever known and had the privilege of working with. Will our staff please rise so that we can thank them for our excellent programs, our beautiful campus, our top-tier support, and their contributions to your journey to success? Thank you. Graduates, there's one more important group that we must acknowledge for making today possible, and this would be our commencement committee. This group is led by their chair, Mr. Tito Aznar. Let's give him a round of applause. Together with this committee and our world-class physical plant crew, for months, they have worked to ensure, that's right, that commencement is truly special for our graduates and our families. They have worked tirelessly, and I am extremely proud of their efforts and proud to work with them. This ceremony would not have happened without the hard work, dedication, and creativity of these people. Don't you think today is awesome? Don't you think today is awesome? Let's thank them. Finalmente y sin duda lo más importante es reconocer las familias y los amigos de los egresados. To our dear families and friends of the class of 2026, thank you. Thank you for your support and your guidance. It is what meant the difference to these graduates. Thank you for believing in them. Thank you for trusting us with your sons and daughters. The Panhandle State family, our students, our faculty, and our staff extend to you our deepest gratitude. Me honra que hayan confiado en nosotros. I'm honored that you trusted us with their futures. Our graduates hold many honors, which are signified by the cords and stoles that they wear. You'll find explanations of all the officially recognized regalia in our commencement program online. One of the cords that you can see among the graduates today signifies our first-generation college graduates. Those cords are red, white, and blue. These graduates have made a change that will impact their families for generations. If you are a first-generation college graduate, will you please stand up so that we can acknowledge the trail that you have blazed? You may be seated. Graduates, I want you to look for your people in the stands. All right, now rise and thank them for supporting you on your way. Graduates, we are so proud of you. You have changed the course of your life. This morning, we will pause to reflect on the significance of this journey and your experience. As an OPSU student over these last 4 years, you've forged lifelong friendships. You've endeavored to create new knowledge, and you've mastered the skills you need to answer your calling. I challenge you to think back to when you first arrived at OPSU. Think about who you were and compare that to the person you are today. You've changed for the better. Today is a time to reflect on how these 4 years have transformed you and how you've carved your place into the legacy of Panhandle State, a legacy that was forged by those who came before us with grit, strength, and determination. These last few years have provided challenges large and small that no one could have planned for, all during a time in your life when you were called to be reflective and work on your personal growth. I'm sure that there were times that left you questioning, wondering if your work mattered and if, in fact, you were on the right path. Today, we get to celebrate that you not only survived, but you thrived. Archbishop Desmond Tutu once said that hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Graduates, you are our greatest hope. Today, you join thousands before you who have achieved the prestigious rank of graduate from Oklahoma Panhandle State University. Our faculty have poured their best into you. Now comes your responsibility. Use your gifts to share and serve others. Change lives as yours was changed. You are our light in the darkness. Go forward to inspire and mentor new generations. Build your communities, your families, and our society. Never doubt that you belong. Your success was not an accident. You were meant for great things. Your success is now in your hands, though. You're the dreamers, the innovators, and the leaders who will take our great nation forward. Take our mission from OPSU and make the world a better place. Move forward with progress through knowledge. What lies ahead of you is unknown, but what I do know is that you are prepared for any challenge or opportunity that you might face. For over a century before you, Panhandle graduates have created this legacy into which you step today, and now it's your turn to advance that legacy. You are the 116th class to graduate at OPSU. Your time as a student here has changed you, but your impact does not stop on this field. You have built within you the ability to find purpose and meaning and I challenge you to pray always for the wisdom to know your path and the courage to always do what's right. All that's left for you to do now is to go out and build this world better than you found it. Parents, friends, spouses, and family, are you proud of your graduate? We are too. Now it's time to hear from your Student Government Association President, Connor Pritchett. Please help me welcome Connor to the dais.
Good morning. In case you didn't hear Dr. Dinger the first time, my name is Connor Pritchett, and in about 15 minutes or so, I'll be the former SGA President of Oklahoma Panhandle State University. So last year, when I gave this speech, I had a message about being proud of where you came from. I talked about a man I met in Louisiana a couple years ago by the name of Jack McElroy. Jack graduated from OPSU in 1979, and to this day, he still proudly wears that gold watch he was issued 47 years ago. And you know what? This year's message is similar, but this time it's a little more personal. When I committed to play baseball here about 4 years ago, I had plenty of people back home tell me all I needed to know about the Panhandle. Heard all about how in the Panhandle, there's no trees. A whole lot of wind, case in point last night, and not much rain. 17 inches of annual precipitation to be exact. Shout out Dr. Bench. But there's one thing all those folks back home didn't know about the Panhandle, and that's the impact it has on you. I have met so many great people who have invested in me, poured into me, given me countless opportunities to lead, to serve, and to make my 4 years here more and more memorable. I came here as a freshman optimistic, very nervous, pretty excited, and no idea what the future held for me the next few years here at OPSU. Now fast forward 4 years, 3 cell phones, 2 degrees, and 1 truck. I'm going to that next chapter of life optimistic, only somewhat nervous this time, and very excited to see where the Lord leads not just me, but the rest of this graduating OPSU class of the Big 2-6. There's not one thing I'd change about my time here at OPSU. This place, its people, and those beautiful Panhandle sunsets have made their mark on me. And I'm forever grateful and proud to now be an Aggie alum. So, to all my fellow graduates, whether it was for a semester, 4 years, or if you're David Garcia, 6 to 7 years, we all chose to call Goodwell home. And in the words of the 2000s country music duo Montgomery Gentry, that's something to be proud of. So, God bless you all, and as always, it's a great day to be an Aggie. Thank you.
Thank you, Connor. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker. Senator James Lankford serves Oklahomans. He has served for 4 years in the U.S. House of Representatives for Central Oklahoma until he was overwhelmingly elected to the U.S. Senate in 2014. Before his service in Congress, James served students and families for more than 20 years in ministry for the Baptist Convention of Oklahoma and as director of the Falls Creek Youth Camp, the largest youth camp in the United States, with more than 51,000 individuals attending each summer. James and his staff enjoy serving people from all backgrounds across Oklahoma. As chair of the Government Operations and Border Management Subcommittee, which covers border security, management and operations, regulatory reform, and the federal workforce, he demands that we have a secure, more fiscally responsible, and transparent federal government, and that our nation remain the world leader. He believes that the federal government has an important role in our nation, but that empowered families, individual people, and private businesses grow our economy and pass down our values. James was recognized as the Senate's top-ranked taxpayer's friend by the National Taxpayers Union for his strong record in support of lower taxes, limited government, and economic freedom. His annual Federal Fumbles Report is a must-read in Washington, D.C. because of its common-sense solutions to the problems our federal government faces. He has always been recognized by many other organizations for his work toward increased personal freedom, economic growth, and religious liberty. James lives in Oklahoma City with his lovely wife, Cindy. They've been married for more than 30 years and have 2 daughters, Hannah and Jordan. He enjoys spending time with his family, working in his yard, and reading. He has been a friend to OPSU and a friend to me, and I appreciate him being here with us this morning. Please join me in welcoming Senior U.S. Senator James Lankford to the lectern.
President Dinger, thank you for that very much. For the graduates, you're here. You made it. It wasn't that long ago you were leaving for college, and now you're leaving college. It's a big day. I'm glad you took the time to be able to be here and to be a part of this celebration, and all those folks are ecstatic to be able to come celebrate with you on this. I would tell you there are a couple times in life when you get free random advice. You can take it how you want to take it. When you get married, you'll have random people that'll walk up to you and give you advice all about marriage, usually people that have been married 3 or 4 times. When you're pregnant, for ladies, you'll have random people walk up to you and give you advice about child rearing. We've never forgotten the time my wife and I were in the grocery store and a lady we did not know came and put her hand on my wife's belly and started talking about child rearing, and all we could say is, we don't know you. The other time you're going to get free advice all the time is graduation, as everyone tells you what to do with the rest of your life. You can take advice how you want to be able to take advice on it. I've lived long enough to be able to live life with my 2 daughters and to be able to see them finish middle school, finish high school, finish college. I've cried at their graduations. My youngest daughter's married, cried at her wedding. I've been able to see all those moments in time. So I've had a little bit of life to be able to walk through with it. So I want to just be able to share a little bit of free advice. You can take with it as you want to. I also know my job today. Absolutely no one comes to graduation to hear the graduation speaker. Absolutely no one. So my job is to say some things and get off this stage, and so you can walk the stage. And so I'm going to honor that in just a moment as well. So let me give you a few pieces of free advice and just 3 quick points. One is this: honor your calling. Every one of you has a calling. Every one of you has a purpose in life. You were created with purpose. Now it takes risks to be able to get there. This was not simple for you to be able to do this, but you did it. For all of you first-generation college students, you had no model behind you, but you had a lot of people applauding for you. But you took the risk, and you were here, and you got it done. It's going to be that way a lot through life, to be able to walk through and to be able to step up to the next challenge. But I will tell you, as you did this the first time, you didn't always succeed every point on it. There are very few people that graduate from college with a perfect score all the way through. I've never forgotten my favorite salutatorian speech I ever heard. That's the person graduating second in their class, where they started their speech with, "I'd like to thank Mrs. Thompson, because without her, I would have been valedictorian." So there are all those challenges that are out there in life as you walk through, but I'm going to tell you, you'll have lots of moments when you're going to do it the first time. You graduated the first time for many of you. Now there's a lot of other firsts that are coming. I warn you, rookies make rookie mistakes. There's no way to get around it. But you've got to take the risk to be able to do it the first time, and you learn a lot about who you are when you walk through those challenges. my oldest daughter was a cross-country runner. I'll never forget her first cross-country meet in middle school. She was all lined up. It was a huge meet on a big open field, and she took off running with everybody else. And as there's about 100 girls all leaving all at one time in the big cross-country meet, as she was right in the middle of the pack, two girls kind of nudged their way through the pack and absolutely pushed her down. And she face planted. I mean, she wore glasses at the time. I mean, full on face planted. Glasses went crazy. She's laying on the ground. I'm the dad watching it over on the side, and everything I want to do is run out there and go help her get up. But I had to stand there and watch and wait and say, what's going to happen next? And I watched my daughter scramble around looking for her glasses, put them back on, and take off running. And I just stood there and wept. I told you I was a crier. As I saw her get up from the big fall and run. In cross country, it's got to be, for a parent, the most boring sport to watch. Because you watch them take off and you wait like 20 minutes and then they come back in and you get a chance to be able to see them. So we're all standing there waiting, and I'm waiting, and about 20 some odd minutes later, I watch the first girl come across, then the second girl come across, and out of 100 runners, there's number 6, my daughter, coming through the middle of the pack. And now I'm crying again, because I thought, this is not just a moment for her to run. This was a defining moment in life. She tried something the first time and face planted. And then she got up and went after it. You're going to have lots of moments where rookies make rookie mistakes. You'll have lots of moments to learn and grow. Go after them. Go after them. Don't pull back from them. There are many in your generation that didn't take the risk that you took. There are many that started this journey that did not finish. You did. You took the risk. You went after it. Keep going after it. Point number 2, when you're going to go through life with your family. There's a lot of people around you that are going to celebrate you, but I got to tell you, there's no one going to celebrate you more than your family. That's a set of relationships you never want to lose track of. I had an older brother. When my older brother left for college, we lived in a little house, and when my older brother left for college, my mom said to me, when he leaves for college, don't touch a single thing. Don't go into his room, leave everything in a room, because as the younger brother, how many of you are the younger sibling? Yeah, okay, so the older sibling had the bigger room. Are you with me? So I wanted his room. He was leaving for college, and Mom's instructions were very clear. When he leaves, that is his room. You're going to make sure that he feels at home when he comes home. If he leaves a sock on the floor, I'll never forget, she said, you leave that sock there so when he comes home, he knows that's still his space. So for 4 years, I got to look at his room, the bigger room, and see his sock on the floor, okay? Back and forth. I left for college. When I left for college and came back my first time about 3 months later, I walked back into my room, and Mom had converted it into her sewing room. It was like my bed was gone, her sewing machine was set up, tables were set out and everything else. She was like, you still got a spot to sleep. I was like, what in the world? When my brother leaves the sock on the floor. When I leave, it's like sewing room. She's like, he was the practice round. So here's what I say to you. With family, when you leave high school and then when you leave college, you're gaining more and more and more independence. And sometimes that independence pulls away from family. And sometimes family has a different perspective than you do. And so as you graduate college and you move on, you say, I'm going to get on with my life. There is a tendency for some to say, they're going to live their life, I'm going to live mine, I'm out of the house, I'm going to do what I want. And the family relationship is broken. It's not bad, it's just broken. And there's a tendency just to be able to walk through life and to say, we're just different. Can I tell you something? Some of those family members are here today. They're proud of you. It's the reason they're here. And today would be a great day to start the process of restoration. You will never, ever, ever regret having a good relationship with your family. Every Mother's Day, every Father's Day, every Christmas, every Easter, every birthday, the birth of your children, your marriage, heck, Groundhog Day. Okay, every day that's a significant moment at all, you're going to walk through it. You want to walk through it with your family. So if there's a broken relationship in your family, I know everybody's coming to celebrate you, But why don't you do the grown-up thing and start restoring what is broken? Yeah, you may have different perspectives on things, but that is always, always, always going to be your family, and you'll always want it to be right. Third quick thing, and I'll be fast. Stand on a solid foundation. There's a lot of things changing in the world. Everybody's panicked about AI like it's going to burn the world down. So far, there are no robots coming onto the field coming to attack us so far. A lot of things changing in the world. You will want to be able to stand on a strong foundation. Some of you have been built a foundation of your own ethics and integrities and your values. Stand on those. My foundation's my faith. I live in the greatest nation in the world, in the United States of America, and I'm proud to be able to live in this greatest nation in the world. But in this nation, we have the opportunity to be able to have any faith we want to have, change our faith, or have no faith, and be respected as an American. It's part of who we are. But for me, I've chosen to be a follower of Jesus Christ. That is my foundation that I have the opportunity to be able to stand on. You can stand on whatever foundation you want to stand on, but I would challenge you to be able to stand on something that's solid. Because a lot of things will change and move in life. A lot of things will shift around, and there'll be lots of hard times ahead. But the foundation is always something you can go back to, is always something that doesn't move. And I'm finding in America right now, more and more people are saying everything's changing. Everyone seems to be angry. Everything on social media, you never know what to trust. Can't seem to figure out what the truth is anymore. And more people are asking the most simple question of all the noise and of all the chaos and of all the anger, what's solid? Where can I stand? Go find that spot in your life. For me, it's my faith. I would challenge you to explore it the same way. But find that solid place to stand. And so that for you personally, and all the future decisions, and all of life, you'll have a solid place. Restore broken relationships with your family. Don't be afraid to take the risks. You've already taken big ones and been successful. Go take some more. You'll make it. Get up out of the face plant, because you will face plant. Get up and keep going and get after it. God bless you, graduates.
Thank you, Senator Langford, and thank you for your great service to our nation. The J.R.P. Sewell Award was established in 1949 in memory of the late J.R.P. Sewell. A former Texas banker and civic worker, Mr. Sewell was instrumental in establishing and organizing the Panhandle Agricultural Institute, now known as Oklahoma Panhandle State University. This award was established to promote and honor scholarship, leadership, and citizenship among students attending OPSU. Only those graduating seniors who have completed all of their coursework at OPSU and have a 3.0 cumulative GPA are eligible. The recipient of the 2026 J.R.P. Sewell Award is Sydney Carey. Would Sydney please come forward? Sydney Carey was selected by faculty for her leadership amongst her peers and overall academic achievement. She has been consistently on the President's and Dean's honor rolls. She was inducted into Chi Alpha Sigma, the National Collegiate Honor Society, recognizing her achievements as both a scholar and an athlete. Sydney has demonstrated exceptional versatility through her involvement in multiple competitive teams, including the Sheep Show team, the Cattle Show team, and Equestrian team, while also contributing to the volleyball team. Beyond competition, she has supported her peers as a tutor in El Centro. She has contributed to campus engagement in her role as an athletics marketing student assistant, and more importantly, has served as a student government vice president, as well as being involved in many other student organizations. Graduating today with 2 degrees, majoring in animal science and biological science, we are proud to recognize Sydney Carey as the 2026 recipient of the J.R.P. Sewell Award. It is our privilege on behalf of the Sewell family to present Sydney Carey with a gold watch and a plaque symbolic of her recognition as J.R.P. Sewell Outstanding Graduate. Can we please give her applause?
Congratulations, graduates, you did it. Today, I encourage you to remember the lessons that you have learned, the friendships that you have made, and the experiences that have shaped you into the individuals that you are today. As you embark into the future, know that you carry with you the legacy of OPSU. I encourage you to stay connected to your alma mater, and we invite you to join us in the Alumni Association. We want to present you with a bronze membership for the upcoming year. The Alumni Association congratulates each of you on your remarkable achievements. Congratulations, graduates, and best wishes for a bright future. Go be great.
Will the candidates for graduation please stand and remain standing? Dr. Dinger, on behalf of the faculty of Oklahoma Panhandle State University, I present these candidates for graduation and certification. These candidates have completed all degree and certificate requirements as specified by the Board of Regents for the Oklahoma Agricultural and Mechanical Colleges and the Oklahoma State Regents for higher education. Thank you, Dr. Lewis. Upon completion of the academic requirements and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents for the Oklahoma Agricultural and Mechanical Colleges and the Oklahoma State Regents for higher education, I am honored to certify and bestow upon these individuals their degrees and to extend all of the rights and privileges associated with this achievements. Graduates, you have now earned the right to switch your tassels from the right to the left. Se han graduado. You are now a college graduate. Yes. Will our distinguished guests please join me in presenting diplomas to the Panhandle State graduating class of 2026. Dr. Hall, it's go time.
Emily May Yelton, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture Education, summa cum laude. Kylie Slavin, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture Education, cum laude. Camry Lynn Notwell, Bachelor of Science, Agriculture Education, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness, cum laude. Brianne Faye Forrest, Associate in Science, Agriculture. Keela Lachey Knoll, Associate in Science, Agriculture. James Tristan Cottingham, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness. Kellyanne Darnell, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness. Ryan John Schlichting, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness. Jennifer Lee Forbes, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness. Amy Lynn Stewart, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness. Emma Daskalov, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness, cum laude, Associate in Science, Agriculture. Jake David Hines, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness. Liberty Hope Stevens, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness, cum laude. Cameron Renee Slavin, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness. Zane Doring, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Crop and Soil Science, magna cum laude. Cameron Thomas Smith, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness. Sydney Elizabeth Carey, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Animal Science, magna cum laude. Naomi Corral Olivas, Bachelor of Science, Animal Science. Casey Lee Anderson, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science. Rylan Cash Johnson, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, cum laude. Angelique Monet Andrews, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, summa cum laude. Alan Roberto Martinez, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science. Maria Regina Mejia Medina, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, cum laude. Lauren Legault, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science. Nathan Baker, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, cum laude. Alejandro D. Hernandez, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, summa cum laude. Genesis Miguel Nunez Jimenez, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science. Jillian Madison Schmidt, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science. Lindsay Ann Harris, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, magna cum laude. Olivia Ojeda, Bachelor of Science, Biological Science, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, cum laude. Sydney Rebecca Brilhart, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, cum laude. David Garcia, Bachelor of Science, Crop and Soil Science. Connor Bryce Pritchett, Bachelor of Science, Crop and Soil Science, Bachelor of Science, Agribusiness. John Patrick Lindley, Bachelor of Science, Crop and Soil Science, magna cum laude. Colton Allen Hansen, Bachelor of Science, Crop and Soil Science. Shayla Eastland, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing, cum laude. Yasmin Munoz, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing, magna cum laude. Jessica Zuniga Del Real, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Lynn Lehman, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing, magna cum laude. Jessica Ruth Ann Slater, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing, cum laude. Scotland Danae Gelso, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing. Chelsea Ann Bland, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing. Jill Marie Kirk, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing. Tyann Jacole Brown, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing. Stacy Dawn Yarbrough, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing. Sharaya Nicole Blackman, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing. Alondra Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing. Aisha Gibson, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, nursing. Veronica Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Nursing. Dawson Paul Strecker, Associate in Science, Agriculture. Riley Abigail Perkins, Associate in Science, Agriculture. Jason Davis, Associate in Agriculture, Business. Timothy Isaiah Trevino, Associate in Applied Science, Technology. Casey Lynn Garrett, Associate in Science, General Studies. Ashlyn Lene Perez, Associate in Science, General Studies. Chelsea Faith Viner, Associate in Science, General Studies. Teresa Daniel, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Yadelis Eldaret, did I do it? Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Celeste Maldonado, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Abigail Lene Hooker, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Tyler Dwayne Davis, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Devin Michael Lopez, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Richmond Howell, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Winifred Nadesha Rodriguez Rosario, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Emma Grace Zugi, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education. Sorry, Emma. Kelby Chance Perales, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education, cum laude. Madison Mackenzie Galvin, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education, summa cum laude. Riker Cara Goodman, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education. Mia Helena Sanchez, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education. Olai Kakoya Lopez, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education, cum laude. J.R. Cruz Carrillo, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Carolyn Saray Olvera, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education, cum laude. Neo Monica Trim, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Maximo Marquez, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education, magna cum laude. Kobe Masaharu Morgan, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education, magna cum laude.
There you go. Thank you.
Lucas Allen Ray DeYoung, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Jackson Irvin Somerville, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Juan Wally Perez Mesa, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education.
Thank you, Ms. Hall.
Jeremiah Darnell Rollins, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Hugh Rowan Dixon Brown, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education, cum laude. Miguel Angel Chavez Barrera, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Aaron Kanye, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Carlos Vasquez, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Lauren David Sneed, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Takari Williams, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Dylan Lauer, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education, cum laude. Michael Gerard Carter II, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Aurelia Lynn Pleats, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Yes. Martin Esteban Ponce Solar, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Kobe Tayshawn Hill, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education, magna cum laude. You're welcome. Nathan John Cantrell, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Armando Lucero Rubio, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Christopher Jeremiah McGee, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Elsie William Barnett III, Bachelor of Science, Health and Physical Education. Wally William Palega Jr., Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Araceli Hasmin Duran, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Kayla Rain Hoke, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Jessica Wright, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Kendall Shea Myers, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Mariah Shea Brewer, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Naya Malena Ulmer, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, summa cum laude. Ava Jade Newby, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Montserrat Fruz Fernandez, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Anna Maria Navarro, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Kensley Andrea Perales, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Jacob Kyle Stanuel Tate, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Blaze Montana Elam, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude, Associate in Science, General Studies. Claire Lewis, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art, magna cum laude. Paige Michelle Pearson, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art, cum laude. Macy Davison, Bachelor of Arts, English. Jonathan Andrew Mendoza, Bachelor of Arts, English, cum laude.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
Abby Lee Day, Bachelor of Arts, English.
We made it.
Scott Dalton Perry, Bachelor of Arts, English, magna cum laude. Caitlin Elise Fitzgerald, Bachelor of Arts, English. Emma Elizabeth Coburn, Bachelor of Arts, English, cum laude. Brenna Leanne Moore, Bachelor of Arts, English. Tack Owen Brewer, Bachelor of Music, Music, cum laude. Kenzie K. Gutierrez, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Bachelor of Music, Music. Mason Alexander Yell, Bachelor of Music, Music, cum laude. Salma Ramirez, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Danielle Rose Cruz, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting, magna cum laude. Breezy Summer Wallace, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting, Bachelor of Business Administration, Business Administration. Jaden Catherine Hall, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting, summa cum laude. Tel Burdette Taviji, Bachelor of Business Administration, Business Administration, magna cum laude. Takudzwa Bongani Basopo, Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude.
How you doing? Good.
Jabril Jaya, Bachelor of Business Administration, Business Administration. Alexia Susanna Lowen Knelson, Bachelor of Business Administration, summa cum laude. Cameron Marie Gossman, Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Jennifer Ann Laval Cook, Bachelor of Business Administration, Jaden Marie Garcia, Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Mallory Maltese, Bachelor of Business Administration, magna cum laude. Alara Lynn Gunderson, Bachelor of Business Administration, cum laude. Dylan Nicholas Thibodeau, Bachelor of Business Administration, Kian Thane Nusser, Bachelor of Business Administration, Cecil Aaron McLean, Bachelor of Business Administration, Hudson Hill, Bachelor of Business Administration, Ephraim Maharetu Achisu, Bachelor of Business Administration, Paulo Emilio Rocha Roca, Bachelor of Business Administration, Associate in Science, Business Administration. Israel Gandara, Associate in Science, Business Administration. Brian Alexander Montano Rodriguez, Bachelor of Business Administration, Business Administration, Associate in Science, Business Administration. Thomas Brown, Bachelor of Business Administration, Computer Information Systems. Jacob Reed Towsley, Bachelor of Business Administration, Computer Information Systems, cum laude. He's honor score. Trinity Gwen Landers, Bachelor of Business Administration, Computer Information Systems, magna cum laude. Denise Andrea Corral, Bachelor of Business Administration, Computer Information Systems, cum laude. Miguel Angel Fernandez, Bachelor of Business Administration, Computer Information Systems, cum laude. Trayson Jonathan Gift, Bachelor of Business Administration, Computer Information Systems. Xavier Ryan Garcia, Bachelor of Business Administration, Computer Information Systems, magna cum laude. Garrett Scott Hannon, Bachelor of Business Administration, Computer Information Systems. Coy Halliburton, Bachelor of Business Administration, Business Administration. Associate in Science, Business Administration. Rhett Alexander Green, Bachelor of Industrial Technology, Industrial Technology.
They told me to write my cum laude on there because they forgot it.
Okay. DeMontre Nicholas Bernard Pritchett, Bachelor of Industrial Technology, Industrial Technology, cum laude, Associate in Applied Science Technology, Certificate of Completion, Wind Energy. Paul Rodriguez, Bachelor of Business Administration, Business Administration. Rudy Isaiah Valenzuela, Bachelor of Industrial Technology, Industrial Technology.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate the class of 2026. Graduates, you are now a part of our past, our present, and our future. We are family. We are Panhandle. Somos Panhandle. Graduates, let's capture this wonderful moment for posterity. On the count of three, not yet, but on the count of three, we're going to throw our mortarboards. Are you ready? It's your last assignment. All right, is my photographer ready? Okay, she's ready. Okay, are we ready? Everybody, get ready. It's on three, okay? Okay, unpin it, right? Okay. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the Panhandle. They're all over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome back for our benediction our dear friend, Mr. Townsend.
Would you pray with me? Father, may you bless these graduates as they begin the next stage of life. May you give them energy for the journey ahead. Give them courage to stand for what's right. God, give them wisdom for the many decisions they will make, and give them support in the form of friends and family. Father, I pray for love and joy and peace and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control in their lives. May these fruits be evident of a life submitted to you. And finally, graduates, I pray, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. And I pray all of this in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.